playoff game-like atmosphere here. The Hawks trail the Celtics 63-59 at the half. Hawks and the Celtics have battled back and forth. Game got a little bit chippy. Porzingis leads the Celtics with 17 points. Jason Tatum has 14. Dejounte Murray, 19 points for the Hawks. Clint Capella, double-double, 10 points and 10 rebounds. It is electric here. Hawks and the Celtics. Celtics up 63-59 at
was epic tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man, Minister Jonathan Simmons here, and it is a wrap. Hawks have done the unthinkable in 3 games. They have not only won all 3, but they beat the number 1 team in the league, the Boston Celtics, not once but 2 times. First time coming back from a 40-point deficit. The second time tonight, an electrifying game, which they took in overtime. It had all the makings of a postseason game. Some of the epic showdowns that we've had over the years between the Celtics and the Hawks in postseason. We may see it again this year because the Hawks obviously are in the 10th seed. If regardless of whether they get into the playoffs or not, they would be the 8th seed. They will play the Celtics again. And ladies and gentlemen, I think even the NBA would look forward to seeing the Hawks and the Celtics square off again here in postseason play if the Hawks can get there. But the bottom line is tonight was one for the ages. Hawks win in overtime, 123-122 on a near buzzer beater by Dejounte Murray, who had an epic ball game tonight, played 47 of the 53 minutes for the Hawks and scored 44 points, had 7 assists and 7 rebounds to lead the Hawks. Bogey Bogdanovic, a guy who had not shot from three-point very well at all. Matter of fact, was 0 for 6 heading into the fourth quarter, hit not 1 but 2 big three-pointers in the fourth quarter to send the game into a tie. But it was Dejounte Murray picking this team up on his back, 44 points, again, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. But again, big shout out to Bogey. He played 43 up to 53 minutes, 24 points for him, 5 assists and 7 rebounds. DeAndre Hunter playing like we expect him to play for a high first-round pick. Now, I will admit, he did blow 2 crucial free throws in the game that the Hawks could have possibly won the game in regulation. But again, shout out to him, 21 points, 13 rebounds, stellar defense. Clint Capella, 12 points, 13 rebounds. And the unknown Hawks, those guys that come off the bench to make things happen. Wesley Matthews played 24 points, outstanding defense on Jaylen Brown, pretty much shut him down in the second half. Speaking of Jaylen Brown, let's look at his stats. Only 18 points, 39 minutes. Jason Tatum, 31 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists in 45 minutes of the 53 played. But I will tell you guys, he got multiple calls by the referee late in the game to keep the Celtics in the ball game. Rounding out the scores for the Celtics, Derek White, guy who always hurts the Atlanta Hawks, 22 points, and in 41 minutes, Lord have mercy, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. You can see I'm very excited after the Hawks pulling this out. You know, guys, I tell you the thing that hurts me the most is that why on earth couldn't the Hawks play like this earlier in the year? Why couldn't they give us this? Now, I know a lot of people tonight, this is going to start the tongues wagging. Oh, they play so much better without Trae Young. It's more team. The ball moves around. Should in fact we be in a situation that, you know, we should trade Trae Young? All I can tell you is this. I'm not going to get into that tonight because I'll talk about that on my Saturday show. But I will tell you guys, it was must-see TV tonight as the Hawks gave the Celtics everything they could ask for and more. Yeah, just an outstanding game by them tonight. It was incredible to watch it. It was must-see TV. The Hawks battled and battled and battled and battled some more. We're having some problems, I guess, with our transmission onto Facebook. Hopefully we'll get it on now. We're going to do it. There we go. We finally got ourselves up and running on Facebook. We had a little bit of a problem. Sorry about that, guys. For those of you who normally check us out on Facebook, we appreciate you. And like I said, we had a little problem. We also appreciate those of you watching us on Twitter. Yeah, like I said, epic game here tonight. I could not go to bed. I had to rush home tonight. Couldn't stay at the stadium. As you can see, I'm in my home studio. But yeah, man, it was just an outrageous game played by the Hawks. And again, the only drawback is you just wish the Hawks could have played more like this early in the season. So maybe they could have gotten up into that 6th or 7th seed where they wouldn't have to have and go through the through the playing games. But regardless, if this is the way the Hawks will play the playing games, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a possible nice run into the playoffs. Now, again, the Celtics are going to be infuriated that the Hawks have pushed them like this, taking 2 games like this late. And in this particular situation, the Hawks played against a Celtics team that was virtually full strength. Hawks team, no Trae Young, no Jalen Johnson, no Onyeka Okongwu, no Kobe Buckkin. I mean, this team was just decimated. 7 injuries. Oh, no Sadiq Bey, out for the year. Just nobody there. But this team found a way to win this game. And it was absolutely incredible to watch it. And like I said, again, it just is a shame that we can't get this kind of play from the Hawks year round. I mean, this will get your money's worth. You got your money's worth tonight, as the Hawks were absolutely electric. Watching them play tonight, it really is the kind of thing that I think that everybody, wants to see out of their local teams. I mean, this is what you want. This is what you pay your money for. You go to the game, you see your team put it all on the line, compete, scrap, dive on the floor, do whatever they had to do, and make clutch shots. They were so clutch. Clutch in the fourth quarter, clutch in the overtime, and Dejounte Murray, playing on fumes, hits the game winner with 0.2 of a second left to play. Hawks win 123-122 over the number 1 team in the NBA, the Boston Celtics. Now, is this a teaser? Yeah, because remember, they did this kind of this to us last year. They played the Celtics to 6 games. And, we came back this year and played under 500 for most of the year. So really, no matter what the Hawks do in the playoffs, unless they go and get to the Eastern Division championship again, you're going to have to break the team up. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to get another player in here, a big man down there that can possibly, really augment this 2-guard situation, or you may have to let Trae go. Now, and here's the thing: it's tough to say I'm going to let a guy who's a 3-time All-Star, a guy who's led the league in assists, total assists, 3 of his 6 years here, and let him go. But the problem is that the team, only for that one time, that run, when they went to the Eastern Division title, have they seemed in sync with Trae being the leader of this team. A lot of times they go through stretches where the team just looks out of sorts. I mean, they just do. A lot of times the ball doesn't move. We hear people talk about it all the time how the ball kind of gets stuck in Trae's hands. It's his style of play. And when he's on, especially when he's hitting 3-pointers, it is must-see TV. The guy's a deft pass to the ball, excellent handler of the ball. But at the end of the day, this team needs some kind of identity. And it looked like tonight they found it. Scrappy, really, they found it this whole week. Scrappy defense. Right up in the grill. You can see Tatum was uncomfortable. Jaylen Brown's uncomfortably, star players. And really, had it not been for the referees making some of the calls they made, the Hawks might have won the game in regular time. Man, that went to overtime. So like I said, guys, it was great to see Hawks, an epic performance tonight. Again, final score, Hawks 123-122. Dejounte Murray hits the game winner with 1/10 of a second left. Dejounte, 44 points tonight, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He was electric all night long. Celtics had no answer. No answer at all. And kudos to Wes Matthews clamping down Jaylen Brown. He only scored 18 points tonight, 4 points under his average. I think he averages like around 22 or 23 points a game. And the fact that the Hawks were able to shut this guy down, and the fact that even Jason Tatum had to work for everything. And that's really what you want to see out of your team. You want to see a team making the other guys work and making it so that they want no part of you. And I got to tell you guys, it just looked like tonight that the Celtics once again wanted no parts of the Atlanta Hawks. They wanted to get up and out of here. Now, like I say, I don't know. I mean, it might be the situation where, hey, they've been in Atlanta all week. They're gonna stay in Atlanta through the rest of the week while they go on to New Orleans. I'm not sure what happened to them, but the bottom line is this Hawk team played extremely well. And you just say to yourself, why can't this team do this consistently? This is a team, if it played like it played today all season long, this would be a 45-50 win team, no problem. No problem at all. So again, I'm not sure what the answer is. I'm not sure how the Hawks are going to fix it. All I know is for tonight, I'm going to sign off simply saying we enjoyed the ball game. It was great to see Hawks win. Hawks win. Final score: Hawks 123 and the Celtics 122. Dejounte Murray, the hero, with the literal almost buzzer beater, tenth of a second left to go in that overtime game. Dejounte Murray hits the big winning shot to give the Hawks a 123, 122 win. And we're going to say to all those of you who tune in to watch us, please, man, please, sir, follow us anywhere on social media at Real Talk Sports, the number 7. Please go to our YouTube page if you could and subscribe. I want to thank those of you who have done that already. We are now at right around the 850 mark. So again, we appreciate all those of you who've done it. Please, man, please, sir, continue to follow us anywhere on social media again at Real Talk Sports 7. You see it right there on the screen. You can follow me personally at Minister Jason. And we're going to wrap it up for the night because I got to go to bed and go to work the next day. So we're going to leave it here with the excitement of the Hawks doing their thing. And this is what it looks like when you go to a Hawks game and the Hawks win the ball game. And until the next time we get back together again, God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. So long and good night.